What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be playing my dad in MLB The Show 20.
What's up, people?
Let's start.
You're gonna get trounced.
That's a lie.
What? Get trounced. Look at this matchup.
Why?
Afternoon base.
You're 0-8 against me.
Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for
They're
Toronto.
better than yours.
What do you have
I
for us on him,
baby
Danny?
blue.
Well, Matt,
He had all baby blue. What are you doing? That's me.
I don't go.
So I'm just changing up my settings and stuff because I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. Yeah.
You gonna change it now? Now you gonna change it now? Okay.
Execute a nice pitch down in the zone. Think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Number 25 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to work the opposite field.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
I don't know either.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Over 10?
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Let me paint you.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And
there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Here's Albert now.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt back time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick.
You were so wild. You were so lucky.
94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12 to 6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Bo Bichette is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One away.
It was a one hop. I can make that on the air.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 5. And that misses ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double
What am I doing?
but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
You froze him on the fastball there. Lourdes Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been on it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, one of the things you want to do is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving it too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw is tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play.
So
At least I got a run.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way to Upton. High pop-up. Guerrero is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Max Stassi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
That's a double.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Hero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there.
85 speed.
He starts. That's a nice AB.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Let's go. I'm going to put this on the pocket.
On to third, but he's in safely. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Crap.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
It was a blooper. It wasn't even good. Oh, never mind.
Last half of the second set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
And that's through, a base hit.
He hit it through the chip. A slow ground ball. Come on, man.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen. Pitch outside, the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
I tried doing a hitting
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least one run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the tag gets him. A one run is in to score on the play.
If that's anybody,
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
I say slider.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kevin Biggio will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
I can see.
The 1-0.
You've been cheating?
No.
Hey, folks, you cheating.
No, I can see
Biggio,
the rotation
just
of the ball when
24
it's
years
showing.
of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first.
You need to fix
Oh
that. So here's what we're going to do.
You're mad because you're
Figure this-
losing.
I'm losing, but let me see. Let me figure this out. Folks pitching over
No, don't change the difficulty.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to change it to where you can't see it. That's how you win games, folks, so you don't see what you're
Do
doing. There we go.
there.
There we go. Let's figure this out.
Year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Oh, this is
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on.
challenge right here.
No.
Oh, man. I pressed the wrong button.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that
Those are shoelaces. Yeah, that's how we're going to do this thing. I'll let you see what I'm doing.
Fine then. That's how you want to do it.
Yeah, that's how I want to do it.
standing in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Justin Upton the next to hit. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
Dang it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Throw
pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
How do you make 2 errors?
Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
0-1.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Fouled away.
What are you doing at Ohtani?
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stop.
Run it out, run it out.
He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
First, and that'll do it as they managed.
No way.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette. So
yeah, Bo Bichette out there. Let's get up.
Okay.
Bedrock?
Bedrock? It's
Bedrock.
Bedrosie.
This guy is Bedrock. I'm not on it.
here's the first pitch to
Dang it,
him.
I keep forgetting he
Let's
doesn't
not
throw the ball.
sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Oh, no.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A lot of flare hits.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Barely still on bag.
That's all.
No, his toe, if you get a close-up, that cleat is still on the bag.
No, it's not.
That cleat is still on the bag.
You can see the dirt.
No, that cleat is still on the bag. See? See?
I can't.
Yeah, no you can't. Cleat. Cleat. And cleat.
No, no.
He's out.
That's a solid inch off the bag.
He's out. He's out. He's slow. He's out. Let's go. Let's do this.
He's set and the pitch.
I keep forgetting.
The 0-1 on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Coming in is Ohtani, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
No way.
No way.
Get him.
He's out. Come on, man.
Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is.
What inning is it? It's only
Riding in once
four.
again,
Is it?
Max Stassi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
The batter number 22. Second baseman.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And he's in there.
Now I know it.
Ready once again, number 25. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Lifted into center field. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away for the third.
Come on, man.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He singled and scored.
You know what? Yeah, he's coming out.
Hansel Robles answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first.
Are you gonna
and
run?
he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him.
And none of us have hit a home run yet.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Second baseman, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Biggio, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Bo Bichette would be next. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
I was hoping.
Fastball right back to the mound.
Common
And he'll
fielding,
flip
by
this
the
one on
way.
to first as he works his way.
I'll take it.
I will.
Take it.
Blackton is getting on pack.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
The third base, number 6, Anthony.
Over to first, Ryu, and the runner back easily.
It's not nice to talk about your own uniform.
Pick that guy.
Then you're in.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Double play.
Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That
First
messed me
delivery
up.
to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Rounded weakly to the left.
He's got this.
0 speed, by the way.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
You're losing.
Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The
Well,
fact
the
how
key to hitting
accurate that
triples is
one
being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to
I'm
third
pretty sure
with the
jumpers
leadoff
are
triple.
when diving.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ohtani is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on in 3rd with 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's his swing and a
I
ground
accidentally
ball.
stole and bring my
We're in
hand
the
back.
5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Ohtani looks up. Gone!
Right over the plate, man.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on 2nd or 3rd. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. This one skied out toward right. Ohtani is there, 2 down.
You catch that one, you can't catch that one.
Striding in, Rowdy Tellez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What's wrong with you, man? There's something wrong with you.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Jays strike for a couple.
Sure.
Yes, it's unmuted.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Do you think if it's open this weekend, we can go?
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
If all the things are good.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
This was $10 after
Drilled on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Noodle.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels held in check there. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
He threw through him.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And there's ball 1.
What are those things called? No.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Did you have one as a kid?
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No, they need 2 groups like that.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And now
Get off
over
me.
the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched.
So, folks, we're going to let this ball go again.
He's out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
I set the record limit for 30 minutes, so it stops the previous recording. Instead of 30 minutes.
Who's going to watch the second one?
No, I'm pretty sure you can put both of them combined.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, one pitch on its way. Chopper to short.
He's there.
Simmons with a barehanded play. How about that? Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bo Bichette so far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball.
You're lucky I was late.
And it's a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So coming to the plate, number 25. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Beating you?
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Ryu now on 2-1. Still even at 2-2.
Were you expecting a curveball?
And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Bouncer to the left side. Shaw has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
There's a 95 cover show I think would be good for you.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep.
That's gone.
And this ball is gone.
Hey,
no chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
He's just salty.
Perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third.
You better get him. You better get him.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
He's halfway down.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Ooh.
What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Rolled slowly down the first base line,
one.
but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Hey, I'm number 20.
Jays at, and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense would have really helped settle him in.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
Why can't I do this with somebody on base?
Rendon on his way to second.
Go through.
I'm going through. I'm going through.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
3rd hit.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just enough to starting to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get over.
And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton.
Nibbling, boys, nibbling.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Jansen. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Fielded by Rendon. He'll go to the bag
Why
for
didn't he
1.
just get the
But
double
he'll
play?
put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
3 for 4
In
with
now,
a
Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way.
This is going up
Hit
on
back
my
up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to
Yeah.
third. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Throw to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. To third now, but he's safe. As a run will score on the play as well. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So stepping in, Max Stassi starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Start doing that again? Throw behind the runner? Okay.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, backhand standing.
Like the ball waiting for him to get there.
Stassi on at first, nobody out. Nate Pearson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 71, Nate Pearson.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. One there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up onto first, and that's your ball game.
Thank you guys for watching.
This is not me, folks. It's not me.
Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Have a nice day.
11-3 the final score in this contest.